this beautiful morning started with exercises like we normally do. I'm going to teach you guys a push-up workout that you can do on your own. Now, I know that some of you don't like push-ups, but don't tune out, don't tune off. Stay with us, you'll enjoy it. It'll be a little bit challenging because in order to get your muscles stronger, you have to present a challenge to them. If you don't challenge your muscles, then they don't what we call adapt and grow. So we have to put our muscles through at least a little bit of a challenge if we want to see the results. If I just do something that's easy, it doesn't cause my muscles to grow. So yes, you have to make an investment in being healthy if you really want to see the results. So we're going to do a few of our exercises. Some of them are normal exercises, some of them are different and maybe new to you. And then we'll get started with the push-up exercise, and I'm going to show you a little workout that you can do. It will only take 10 minutes, and I think you'll enjoy it. I think at least some of you out there will enjoy it. And you can do this workout a few days a week. You can take a day off in between and then do it every other day. And you will start to see the results. You'll start to get stronger, and it only takes 10 minutes. And I think that right now, under the circumstances, we all have 10 minutes. Let's start with jumping jacks like we normally do. We're going to do 25. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, little arm circles. Let's get those shoulders loosened up. Get our upper back loosened up. Medium arm circles. One of my favorite exercises to do in the morning to loosen everything up. Big arm circles. And you can really feel this one really loosens everything up. And then just bring your arms in and shoulder shrugs. That's it. Make sure you're going backwards. We want to bring our body back up nice and tall. If we went frontwards, we'd make ourselves lean the direction our body likes to lean. We don't want to do that. All right, crisscrosses. And just loosen up. What we're doing is loosen up those muscles in our upper body, up in here in our pecs and our deltoids and our shoulders. Those are your push-up muscles. We want to make sure they're warm and got the blood flowing. And twists. We're loosening up dynamically here. There is static stretching, which is where you're standing still and you're holding a muscle in a stretch position in a certain place. We're doing dynamic stretching, which is on the move. Okay, so we're moving our bodies and stretching at the same time. And they both have their place. And it's good to do dynamic first and then static second. All right, run in place, go. Boys and girls, it's amazing what you can get done in your house. You don't even have to leave. Don't even have to be outside. You can be right in your house and you can get that heart rate up, get quite a bit of exercising done. All right, a few more seconds, a little faster, and stop. All right, toe touches. Now what we're going to do is you're going to go across your body and touch your opposite toe. And not only are we giving our hamstrings a little touch to stretch, but we're also stretching our low back out, which is important in the morning, especially as you get older. A few more. Just reach across your body, right arm to left toe, left arm to right toe. Try not to bend your knees too much there. All right. And a couple more big arm circles. Let's just loosen up everything here. Good. And some crisscrosses. Doesn't have to be hard, just nice and gentle. Just get everything loose there. Good. All right, and then let's do our squats. It's a new exercise we've learned during this. Get your feet shoulder width apart. Not this wide, because that's wider than my shoulders. Not narrow like this. About shoulder width apart. Make sure your toes are even with each other. We don't want this. Make sure your toes are even. I'm going to keep my head straight, looking forward. I'm going to keep my chest up so when I squat down, you could read something on my t-shirt. And the most important thing is I'm going to keep my heels on the ground. I'm not going to come up on my toes. By keeping my heels on the ground, it keeps my knees healthy. And I'm going to reach back with my hips, just like I would if I were sitting in a chair, but there's no chair there. And these are called squats. They emphasize all the muscles in your legs, on the front of your legs and the back of your legs. One of the best exercises that you can do. We're going to do 15. You can hold your hands out in front or you can fold your hands. It doesn't matter. Okay, we want to be nice and tall at the top, just like we're standing right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Every athlete does these. 5. I don't know any sports where they don't incorporate some squats. 6. Usually you have weights up here and you hold that bar above and you push up. That'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to show you that push-up routine I referred to earlier in the video. We're going to take the next 10 minutes and we're going to go through what I call a routine that I started doing years ago, and I've progressed to harder, but we're going to start out nice and easy. A lot of the time you're actually taking a break because you're giving your muscles a chance to recover. You need some type of stopwatch. Now I'm going to time for us today, but you need some type of clock, some type of stopwatch. You can even use an old clock with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on it. If you follow the red second hand, you can do that. But if you have access to a phone that has a stopwatch app on it, it's probably the easiest thing that most of us have access to. If you don't, you can simply go on the internet and type in stopwatch, and a stopwatch will pop up on a search engine and you could use a computer. If worse came to worse, you could go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, and that would work too. Sometimes we have to do things the old-fashioned way, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I have my stopwatch on. What we're going to do is we're going to do push-ups for 20 seconds, and then we're going to rest for 40 seconds. Okay? And while we're resting, I'm going to teach you some things and walk you through some things. And some of us can do push-ups pretty well, and some of us can't. So what you're going to do, if you can't do any push-ups, you're simply going to hold yourself in that nice straight up position, which looks like this. All right? You're just going to hold yourself in that position. Now, if you're able to do push-ups, you need to pace yourself, because we're going to do this for 10 sets, which means it's going to take us 9 minutes and 20 seconds to finish. We're going to go for 20 seconds, we're going to rest for 40 seconds, and every new minute, on the minute, we're going to start a new exercise. Okay, or a new set, I should say. We're sticking in the same exercise. So, Pace yourself if you're able to do push-ups. Don't do 20 on the first set, because by the time we get to the second set, you'll be too tired. Just go nice and slow. You can kind of follow along with what I'm doing. Again, if you're not able to do push-ups real well, then hold that nice straight up position like we do in school. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. Again, pace yourself. Believe me, you'll start to feel it by the time we get done. Pace yourself. Don't get carried away. I know there's some of you trying to knock these out like crazy. And stop. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rest for 40 seconds. Take a little break. Alright, what am I doing? I'm just allowing my muscles a chance to recover. Now 40 seconds is actually not a very long time. If you go to a gym, a fitness gym, you'll see a lot of guys lift weights and then they'll stand around for 3 minutes and then they'll start lifting again. Now there's different reasons for that. It's because if you're lifting a heavy weight, your body needs about 3 minutes to recover. Ready, set, go. But this way we get done everything quickly in only 9 minutes and 20 seconds. And we get a pretty good workout in. Alright, so we got 10 more seconds. Again, hold that nice, stiff, straight up position. And break. So what we're trying to do is do some type of exercise that everybody can do. You can do this anywhere. You do it at home. I've done it in airports before. I know, not what most people typically would do in airports, but sometimes I've been stuck in an airport and needed to get my workout done. So I'll do a different type of push-up routine, just like this. It only takes about 10 minutes and you're done. So it's a good strategy to have. All right, we're coming up on set number 3 here. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Ready, set, go. Now remember what we said at the beginning. If it's not challenging, it's not making your muscles stronger. You have to make sure that you're challenging your muscles so that they're actually growing. And stop. All right, that's our 3rd set. Very good. Again, we're going to do 10 sets. I know that some of you are probably saying, oh my gosh, that was only 3. We have 7 more to go. Well, I'm going to challenge you today to push yourself a little bit and encourage you to really apply yourself and see if you can get stronger. Now, if you're just watching, you may say, well, that doesn't really look hard. It looks like you're doing nothing. We'll try it out with us, and we'll see about that. We'll see. For some of you out there, this might be a little bit easy, but what can you do to make it harder? Make it 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. If you wanted to make it harder, you could go for 30 seconds and rest for 30 seconds, and that will significantly increase the difficulty of the workout. If you're out there and you're struggling, you need to make it easier, do 15 seconds, do 12 seconds. All right, you can make that adjustment, but stay with us. All right, that's 20 seconds. I'm going to try to loosen my elbows up here. Get a little pop. Boys and girls, push-ups make your triceps stronger. They make your pec stronger and your chest, and they make your shoulder muscles stronger, particularly the front part of your shoulder muscles. We call that the anterior part of your deltoids. Your deltoids have a front, a side, and a back component to them. Back being posterior, front being anterior. Here we go. Set number 5. We're halfway done after this. Ready, go. See, time's flying here. Time's flying. Remember, in that down position, don't rest on the ground. Keep those knees up. Keep your stomach up. Keep that head down. We don't want our neck up. And stop. All right, we're halfway done. Can you guys make the last 5 minutes with me? Hopefully. Hopefully you can. Boys and girls, what you do is you do this for 10 sets. Some of you may need to do it for 8 sets, 7 or 6 sets. That's fine. Again, you can adjust your time to make it a little bit easier, a little bit harder. Important thing is you want to have good form. Once your form starts to suffer, all right, at that point you want to stop or you want to make an adjustment on your time. You don't want to keep continuing with bad form. Ready, set, go. Again, we're going every 60 seconds. We're starting a new set. So if we go for 20 seconds, our break is 40 seconds. If you're starting to get really tired, you can go for 15 seconds. And stop. All right, we have 4 more sets to go. Boys and girls, you can do this with any exercise. You can do this with squats. You can do this with jumping jacks. You can do this with running in place. You can do this in a continuous fashion, which is something I like to do, with 3 different exercises, where once we get done push-ups, we'd immediately stand up, do jumping jacks. After 20 seconds of jumping jacks, we do 20 seconds of squats, and then we go immediately back into push-ups. If you're looking for a hard workout, that'll really get your heart rate racing quickly. Ready, set, go. This is set number 7. Set number 7. Hopefully you're all still joining me out there. You haven't given up. Mom, Dad, don't let them give up. Keep pushing them. All right, we're moving along here and stop. Only 3 more to go. Okay, but boys and girls, the continuous circuit, a lot of people like doing that. Again, most people think of exercise, they think of running. However, a lot of people don't like running. I personally, I enjoy going for a run. But there's other things you can do that are kind of creative, like a continuous circuit where you do 3 exercises for 20 seconds and you take no breaks in between. You could do 2 exercises every other 20 seconds, or you could go for 40 seconds, take a break for 20. The possibilities are endless. Ready, set, go. But exercise does not have to just be confined to running. Yeah, there's many different fun things that you can do, and you still get a good workout in. And break. Boys and girls, we have 2 more sets left. That was set number 8. You can tell that this is not something that's so difficult that you couldn't do on your own on a regular basis. I'd encourage you to do that. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself, and I'm getting a little bit stronger working out with you guys. I'm getting in shape doing all these videos. I'll tell you, you guys have been working me good during this quarantining. All right, we have 5 more seconds. We're going to start set 9. I know that I'm getting a little bit warm here. Ready? Go. All right, let's make these last 2 sets good. Again, nice and tall at the top. Hold yourself above the ground at the bottom. Nice and tall at the top. Keep that back straight. We don't want any hips up in the air or our backs crooked. And stop. Boys and girls, we have 1 more set left. We're going to get this done together. You guys are doing a great job out there, I'm sure. If there's any little guys that have joined us today in kindergarten or 1st grade, you're probably doing a fantastic job with this. You guys love push-ups. And I can imagine you guys are really enjoying this. You guys probably lengthened it to 30 seconds, I bet. We have 10 more seconds, and we're going to start our last set. Come on now. We can make it through this. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Boys and girls, what you may not realize is you're also strengthening your abs and your stomach. A lot of people do endless crunches and sit-ups, but this is actually what I would consider a far better workout if you're keeping that back straight and holding your body nice and tight. And stop. If you're holding yourself nice and tight, you're working that core here in the center of your body, and you are undoubtedly making your abs significantly stronger, especially if you're just holding a straight up position. you really need to rely on your stomach muscles and your core there to get that done. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to let you go today. That's going to be it for today. I'd encourage you on your own to try the format of a certain amount of time on and a certain amount of time off every minute with other exercises. You can do it with squats, jumping jacks, running in place. Pick any exercise you want and you can get that done. Okay, you can also do multiple exercises over the course of a minute. And you can do all those things right in your home. I'll be back tomorrow with another workout. Please join us. We're having a good time here, get in shape, and you don't even need to leave your house. I miss you guys. Hopefully we'll see each other sometime soon.